Hello and good prepping to everybody. Let's talk today a little bit about weapons. I've just done a shooting competition on Sunday, so it's maybe I still have the idea of talking about weapons, because weapons are always a very important part of prepping. I don't think that weapons are the solution to any kind of problem, but I think that sometimes violence does solve problems. Not because you want to solve the problems with violence, but because there are some kind of problems that are not going to be fixed by any other kind of solution. I'm talking about being attacked, being threatened from somebody. In a wrol situation, nobody's gonna defend you. There's not gonna be police or army or rangers or whatever you want. Nobody's gonna get beside you. Nobody's gonna help you and stay in front of you. In front of a threat. So the only thing you can do is be able to defend yourself. This doesn't mean that you have to go around always with your finger on the trigger. But you have to understand that you usually better have the weapon even just to threat somebody else. Some people just go try and see if they're stronger or angrier or harder than you are. And sometimes just showing that you're armed, you're gonna make them step back. There's some people there just thinking that the world is there to let them get what they want. They're wolves. They just go around, get the sheeps. Most of people are sheeps. Get the sheeps and do whatever they want with those persons. And those persons not gonna defend themselves. I don't know why. It's up to them. They don't rely on violence. They don't want to have weapons. In the US, it's a bit different than over here in Italy. Here in Italy, there's a really big percentage of the population that really hates weapons. They think that all persons that are owning weapons and they're shooting, they're just mad people that want to go to war and kill everybody. And if you show them any kind of weapon, they're gonna get crazy about that. They even don't want to see it. That's a really big problem for them, because maybe, and I hope, nothing gonna happen ever. As a prepper, I prepare myself for the worst case scenario, but I always hope then that all I'm doing will solve in nothing and I'll never need anything of that. I don't know if it may happen, if it may not happen. I don't care about that. I'm just preparing, hoping not to use it. That's it. But what I know is, if these people really don't even want to look at a weapon, if really the shit hits the fan, what do you think they're gonna do? they're just gonna be victims. They're gonna be people that are bigger, stronger, armed. They're gonna get there, kill them, get all those people have, do of them all they want, and that's it. So it's up to you. You can decide not to be an armored person, and you stay there and wait and hope that nobody is ever gonna come to ask you something. Or you just gotta get your weapons, no matter what. Take it, get ready, practice, train, and know how to use it. Know how to clean it and keep care of your weapon, because in those cases it's not just going to the range and shoot. Oh God, I don't know, the gun is not working. Okay, I'll come back tomorrow. If somebody threats you, the gun has to work. So all you have to know is to understand that your life is on your weapon and your ability to use it. So the first thing I can say is train. And the second one is don't follow fashion. There's a fashion also in weapons. Don't follow fashion, don't follow what the common people say. Go for the most reliable gun you can afford. Just talking about something I don't like, well, I like the AR platform, but I think is in the long term is not the best one you can get, because it's a kind of platform that has a lot of problems with the dirt, with sand, and when you're shooting a lot it gets not that reliable because of the carbons that go straight to the bolt, and it has a lot of failure probabilities. But I like the platform as it works. I mean, it's really physiological using the AR platform. I mean, the magazine release is in a perfect position, and the safe is in a very good position, and it has a lot of accessories. I mean, so you can choose it as you want. But the AR as it is, I don't think is the most reliable one. I think that AKs, AK-47s are much more reliable than the AR platform. Unfortunately, I don't like the commands. I mean, I don't like the way you have to take off the magazine. I don't like that you have to move your hand from the trigger to take the safe off, and it's a pretty heavy platform also. So that is also one that I don't like that much. There are some interesting platforms around, but they have the problem that they have a really high price. Like, I mean, the SIGs are very good weapons. The stairs, I mean the AUG, it's a really good weapon, but they really have high prices. One that I never had the possibility to try it, but I've seen how it works and how it's made, and I think it's probably really a good platform. Is the Masterpiece arms. I don't remember the assault rifle name from Masterpiece, but it's really good working. It has a piston. It uses the standard Steinach magazines. You have a good release button and a safe, and it's really, I think it's really a reliable weapon with a pretty low price. Next time I'm gonna come to the US, I'll check if I'm gonna be able to find one to try to use it and see if really it is as I think, seeing it, I mean, in the videos and the technical data sheet. So that's just to talk a little bit about weapons. And by now, it's everything. Thanks a lot and have a good prepping.